Hey everybody and welcome back. I don't wanna, as you can see, we're at war with the Great Horde again. My game didn't save, and I think it's because I didn't hit the save button, and I'm stupid, and it's all my fault. But you know what? I'm gonna blame external forces. There's a ghost somewhere in my life, you know. No, I messed up. I didn't hit the save button. All my fault. 100% my fault. But we have to win this war again. I mean, it probably set us back. Hopefully not too long. I don't remember the exact year we were at because, I mean, who pays attention to that? You know, I just play this game for fun and stuff. I'm so mad that I didn't save, but whatever. We'll just have to do it again. We'll kick their booties again. It's fun, you know. I also forget what we took at the in the peace treaty, so that'll be fun to try to figure out. Kind of, not really. I mean, he's going to Yaroslav. I'm going to Moscow. I don't know. I don't remember at all. I think no. I don't. Alright, I'm gonna try to end this war basically as fast as possible because I just, like I said, I don't remember what I took. I definitely want to get on and move on past it. I know I took those two provinces. Provinces. Why does that not sound like a word right now? Wow, I'm really bad at English. I don't think I canceled any subjects. I definitely said war reparations. I think they only went up to 60 my last one, which was money, but they would give me more land, but I'm more interested in returning things to Muscovy to I want to help grow Muscovy's power a bit. And yeah, it's going to cost me 90 whatevers to do it, but it's definitely worthwhile. And yeah, let's move on from that. And now I own these two states down here, which is pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Alright, we're going to give them basically full autonomy to do whatever the heck they want. You're going to go to Portal. You're going to go to Portal. You're going to go to Wisna. And then we're definitely going to mothball all of our forts to save money. And then my stability, I'm having problems with these guys. 20,000 men I can take as long as others don't rise up as well. I'm not interested in making you a state. You're not worth that much. Not interested in making you a state. And those are the two states that I can make. Okay, so plan for this episode is to definitely declare war on Odiev to break up the Great Sweden-Novgorodian alliance. And with that, I mean that really weakens Novgorod's position in the north. Definitely kind of grows Sweden's power, though, so I have to be careful about them in the future. I do have to watch my corruption, so I'm going to get my overextension down from the lands I just took before declaring war. It might be another episode before I realize these goals, if I'm being completely honest. But it's going to happen, and that's what matters most. When does our treaty over? Alright, we have 10 more years of truce with the Teutonic Order. I think they only have 5,000 men. So they got beat. We whooped their batooties. Alright, so I need to go on to Bells, Halixes, and I think, is it a wow? No, it's that one. Prism. Alright, so then we're going to grab these guys and go to there. So they can go to Halixes or Promel, depending on where they need to go. I can't speak. I don't know Polish, I'm going to be honest. Yeah, I might be Polish, but I don't know how to speak their language. It's a lot of crazy vowels and stuff going on. But it's pretty sweet. It's a pretty cool language. I'm a fan. 10 out of 10. Yeah, with that, we kind of really weaken the Great Horde's position. Now I can declare war on, well, not declare war, but definitely start building a spy network on Circassia and coming this way with the Commonwealth to kind of, we're going to start encircling the Ottomans here. And it's all coming up in the way in which we want it to, which is pretty freaking sweet, I might add. Also, something else I'm going to do, which might be seen as a little weird, is I'm going to improve my relations with Muscovy. Because Muscovy's in a very interesting position right now that if I become friends with them, they would grow their powers in ways that would not ever turn into becoming Russia because they lost Muscovy, or Moscow, or well, Moskwa, but Moscow, if I can speak English. So, I mean, we're in a very, very good position to basically stop Russia from ever forming. And it's probably my favorite one to be in at the current moment in time, and it offers definitely the most amount of good stuff. I can actually build ships out of Allied territory. I never knew that. I would have done that a while ago. Because that's how I would have built a navy down here instead of building some ships up here and sending them over. So, yeah. So far, so good. Our influence basically, we are basically the Commonwealth. We have the Livonian Order. We're going to have the Teutonic Order. And we're going to have a lot of the friends that we need. Which is pretty sweet. And then, I mean, Austria loves me. And I feel like if I were to attack, like, Silesia, they really would not care. Which would be pretty sweet. But at the same time, I know that they're the Empire, and they would definitely 100% care. Because that's the way the cookie crumbles. Positive stability. Okay. So we are growing because of our overextension, but we'll go down one day, and that's all that matters. And yeah, I have that. Kiev's gonna rise up with 11,000 men. That's nothing bad. That's nothing we can't handle. So I'm not even worried about it. Now this is only 3. Yeah, Bells isn't even feeling it anymore. So it's just 3 provinces. Kelm is really feeling it, which might be a little challenging for me. But that's because, yeah, I'm converting them, so that makes sense. Muscovite rebels, Muscovite separatists. They really don't want to go back to Muscovy. I could see these guys wanting to rise up to go back to the Great Horde, but at the same time, I'm not overly worried about it at all. And anyway, who do you mean Aquila? They're going for Trebizond. That went back to no, it's still Trebizond. I mean, Crimea is in a very interesting situation with a lot of actually good allies. Nogai being one of them. They have better military than us, so that's saying something. But hopefully we'll be able to get past that and be good. I'm hoping. Please. And then we'll be able to get another one of these guys when we upgrade our military. It'll all be good. Our Diplo will be low because of constant warring and taking things that aren't part of the treaties. But I mean, like I said before, it's just how the cookie crumbles. That's how things are gonna go for a little bit, and that's just what I have to deal with. There's no way around it, and all that good stuff. You are now at war with at war with Gazimaguk, and yeah, you're still with the war with 2 people. Which the Great Horde is about to be no longer the Great Horde. It's about to be the sad little horde that nobody ever knew existed because they got wrecked in the wars. I like seeing this world map. I like seeing Poland kind of growing out there, Poland going down here. Lithuania not really becoming the main growth anymore for us. It's mainly within ourselves. I like everything that I'm seeing. I'm going to improve our trade a little bit. I know it takes longer with by doing it through our allied lands, though, so yeah, that sucks. Oh, political crisis may occur from time to time. They often involve a conflict between the ruler and the parliament, or unrest among the nobility, or conflicts of interest between the nobility and the merchants of regular city. Okay, give them time, or a solution will prevent itself. Reputation isn't everything. 25 legitimacy when I have 73? No, thank you. I'll lose the 1 stability. Puts me down to a flat 0, which isn't particularly good, but I could boost it if I need to, but I don't really think I need to. And it's really not the end of the world. The religious unrest is slowly going down a little bit. These two aren't helping with it, but that's just the way it's going to be. Is this actually going? Oh, yeah, that's going. It's just taking forever. The monthly progress is at 0.3%. Due to development and orthodox. Just having that bonus. And I wonder if I raise it. Increase the loyalty of the states? I didn't know that. It would cost me 50. I wonder if raising it would lower the amount of time it takes to convert it. I don't know. And I don't want to raise it and hurt it. I don't know. I don't know. One thing I was thinking about, though, and it's kind of out of the blue and random, the Baltic Sea would be a fantastic trade node to get into. I mean, it's got 10.2 ducats compared to 3.2 in Krakow, which is a current home and hub, which is pulling pulling from very limited, I will deal with that in a second, very limited resources from Crimea and from Kiev to get that 3.2. So what I'm thinking is if we put our home node on like Gdansk, right? It's got huge trade power. It's in the Baltic node, so it taps in this 10.2. We can go from Kiev up to Novgorod and push it in, and then from Novgorod here to push it in. And actually from Krakow too. So it's got 2 pushes and only 1 exit. It's not as strong as like Venice, which is just a straight collection node. But it is pretty powerful in the fact that 2 go into it and only 1 go out. So a lot of the power stays within the node. Whereas Krakow, you're getting 1 into it and 3 going out. Kiev, 1 goes into it, 2 goes out. Crimea, 1 goes into it, 2 goes out. So you're losing a lot of the money that's going in because of how many people are going to be pushing it out. Like I'm pushing 4.6 ducats. From here I'm pushing 2.38. And then I collect, 2.89, which is the main majority of that number. So I think if I move my home trading node here, I think it costs Diplo. Yeah, it costs 200 Diplo power. But it would increase the amount of money we pull in. So it's something I kind of sort of want to try doing. Let me know in the comments if you think this is actually a viable option for us to make some money. I think it is, but I am not entirely 100% sure. Because it is 200 dip points that I would be losing. And, I mean, that's a lot in terms of I don't have much to just throw away. And that's kind of throwing it away in a way. I know it's really not, but it would feel like it to me. Because then we couldn't push from Kiev and Crimea. We'd have to push from Novgorod and either Krakow or Novgorod and Kiev. I know it multiplies, so we might want to go this way. Heck, we even have access to Kazan now. But we were going to go Kiev to Novgorod to Baltic. So, I don't know. I know I don't want to do it right at this moment, only because we are having problems definitely with diplomatic power. It's definitely our least gaining one. I have a loan already that I don't want to. Yeah, I really don't want to have another loan, so I'm gonna go for a little bit to gain a lot of money by turning down my my military might. No one else is really rising up anytime soon, so it's fine. And I'll wait until we can take the hit of whatever, like 12 ducats or so. Livonian order. I have a whole lot on Circassia. Gazimuk took whatever they wanted out of the war, but now Circassia is attacking them. It's bloodshed, man, constantly. Actually, oh, they're going for Alania. They're actually not the attackers. I can go for Kuban. I'd rather have Kuban. That actually gets me a border with Genoa, which would actually be pretty awesome. Oh, wow. France and Castile going at war. They're at war with Brittany, trying to take, Brittany. Defender against Castile in the Castilian conquest of Laborde. And Castile is winning. That is huge. That is a huge war that I didn't even know this was happening. I was England, man, I'd be loving that. I'd be looking like pretty tasty, you know? Like, I know where I'm going next. Definitely want to look into annexing one of these guys sometime soon. Oh, I'm done. That's where I just was. I'm an idiot. I'm not the smartest person on planet Earth, yeah. Integrate, yeah, that's a poor choice. That is a very poor choice. You only own 36, they own 50. So they're not that much bigger than us. They would actually accept a marriage. Not a truce, though. Because of how much trust they have in us. But I'm going to go friendly to them. Because like I said, having them would actually be pretty helpful in the upcoming wars. And nobody's really rival to them because of how small they are. I think they're rival to the Hordes. Yeah, and Odiev. So that's just sad that Odiev and Perm are considered on the same level as Muscovy. And I think this is the time where we want to kind of flip the script and go haywire. Who's Hungary allied with? Only the Papal State. Oh my, there are so many wars that are wide open for the taking, and I don't know what I'm going to do. Because I really don't know what I want. I want it all. I want it all. Cores or claims and their capital. Oh yeah, until this is a core, we can't make a claim. A foreign war. Well, we already have a ruler from Austria, so would it really matter? As heir. What is our heir? Ours is at 10 support, so it would be at 15. A 213. I'd rather have the 642. Does it really matter who is ruling us? We're at risk of falling under that country's influence. But at the same time, same dynasty after election. One of my generals just died. Alright, now we're going to pump up the military maintenance. Because in 2 months we'll be done reinforcing. So yeah, it's a loss of 14, but you know. Whatever's whatever. I mean, they beat the crap out of them. They lost, but I think they're wearing down Novgorod quite a bit. Let's take a look at the ledger here. So France is actually doing not half bad in terms of oh, they just got out of war with Brittany and took all of it. That was a pretty not smart choice. But I guess, you know, get out of that war as fast as possible and move on. It's kind of like what they're doing. Lithuania, we actually surpassed Lithuania. That's pretty sweet. Sweden's next. Castile, the Mamluks, the Ottomans, Austria, Cara, Tunis, Portugal. Novgorod currently has 4,000 manpower. 10,000 of the troops are even mercenaries, so they only really have 10,000 men at standing men at the current time. So they're not looking too beastly anymore. I kind of want to know where Hungary falls on this list. But I probably passed them because now I'm getting in the 8,000s, and I don't believe they have 8,000 men. Trying to look for that flag. Burgundy. I guess I should just look for the name and not the flag, because again, I'm in the 11,000. Like, you can't have that little men, so I am going to go to H. Hungary. 5,000 men. Hungary has 5,000 men. Hungary has 5,000 men. I know I keep saying this, but Hungary has 5,000 men. How do you only have 5,000 men? That is crazy. What did you do? Where did you go wrong? Well, I would also be facing the Papal State, who was 11,000, so that's pretty big. Well, bigger than I would have liked. And then we have You have the other M, who's a March. So he would have he would bring a. I would think he would bring a pretty good amount of men. Moldavia is 9,000. He has more than his ruler. So it's 20,000, 25,000 men up against our almost 40,000 men alone, not counting Lithuania, not counting Theodoro, and not counting Livonian Order. We got excommunicated from Bohemia. Bohemia doesn't like us? Why do you not like us? What the hell? What the shit? Why did we get excommunicated? That's just rude. What did we ever do? Like, granted, he's Austrian, so you know what? Oh well. Can't believe I'm freaking excommunicated. Yeah. That's a plus 50. That's hard to overcome. 5,000 men. Dang, man. I cannot believe that they only have 5,000 men. Anhalt and Brandenburg. Good for you, Brandenburg. How's the oh, they're almost not gonna vote. Oh, no guy took a lot of Great Horde. Great Horde just got messed up severely. Yep. I wonder why that is. I need another rival. If I do Novgorod, I think the Swedish will break off the alliance with me, so I don't want to do that. The Ottomans are looking pretty good to rival. I don't want to do France. France is too far away to rival, even if they're getting kind of destroyed at the current moment. Karakululululu. I definitely need one. And it's got to be someone I can mess with. It's got to be Novgorod. But if I do that, I think that's going to break the alliance. And I think they're already thinking about breaking it. I don't think the next war can be on Hungary. I kind of want it to be on Hungary, but I don't think I could do it because of... I got to break the alliance between these two. And I think that is something I'm going to get started in the next episode, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like down below. Comment on what you want to see in the future episodes. If you want me to mess with Hungary. And if you think it's weird that Hungary has 5,000 men, please let me know if something broke in my game. Subscribe to stay updated on stuff coming in the future. And I hope to see you guys again next episode. Until then, guys, goodbye.